All right, let's talk about this term, porn star. I've been in porn since 2006, right? Porn star was a term that was held for guys that had DVD covers, magazine covers, that did live shows and performances that were outstanding, went out there for his public, signed the autographs, did all the dancing. That was a porn star to me. Even more than that, these were the porn stars that were getting on set, didn't have to use Viagra or Cavijet or Cialis or all this crazy stuff out there to get their dick hard. They just did it naturally because they just got off on performing in front of people. Those were porn stars. You know what I'm saying? The term nowadays porn star is kind of loosely thrown around. Basically, if you're an average Joe and at home, you can do a solo jerk off in front of like a camera that costs you maybe like $100. Upload it to fucking Xtube, then get on Twitter and say, hey, I shot my first porn, I'm on Xtube, and then give people the link. Now all of a sudden you become a porn star, which I don't understand it. Maybe I might be jealous or a little bit old school than everybody else. But porn star was a title that you earned because not only did you come on set and put down the work, but you went to live shows, you went to go see your fans out there, and you was dependable time after time up on the set. You know what I mean? Like, I've had my mistakes, that whole ID thing, that fucked me up, but I'm better now. So, everything else, though, it was just, I don't know, this term porn star is being thrown around so loosely. I have to be the bearer of truth because nobody else wants to talk about it, so I guess I have to be the bad guy. I see these stars nowadays that come up, and yes, they're using the technology, which is a good thing. At the same time, I'm like, what work have you contributed to this industry that makes you feel that you are this larger-than-life character or persona? Yeah, you could turn in a hot solo, or you could do a one-on-one scene with somebody that was cool, quick. But are you acting, or are you showing a sensuality, or are you just sucking dick and fucking another dude? There's a difference between showing sexuality and sensuality as opposed to just sucking dick and just fucking some guy's ass, eating his hole out and shoving the dick in. There's a difference with that. I try to bring an intensity to my roles. Yes, it may be on the aggressive more side, but at least I'm there and in the action. So to all these young stars coming up there who deeming themselves porn stars, in my eyes, you can call yourselves whatever you want, but I say porn star is reserved for a selected class of people out there. And I'm not saying class meaning this other way, but when we came up in different ways, I came around 2006 into porn, and DVDs was still a thing, and big budget flicks, and they had a story, and they had a plot, and you were pivotal in scenes that you were in to keep the continuity of the movie going. Nowadays it's just a fuck scene, throw it up there. There is a market for that too, but the thing I'm gonna say, you young guys, stop throwing around this term porn star, because I'm gonna start calling guys out who think they porn stars but they're not really ones.